to share something with you. That might put me in a very negative light, yeah.
Relationships are not my forte.
See if someone grabbed up my wife or something completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from here, and this has been like a therapy session.
Andrew McCart, IFL TV, proudly sponsored by Everlast. Here, my good buddy, TYRONE McKENna. Tyrone, you're in Dublin, mate. You're in camp, man. How's things?
Boring, as camp should be. Very, very boring. I'm down here solo. A long days feel like years, but it's what has to happen if you want to put in a good camp and you want to be ready for war. And obviously, my fights are always wars, so it's what I have to put it in.
I've got to say, mate, you're looking hench, mate. You're looking huge, and that welterweight suits you, bud.
I am. I don't know what. I feel good as well. Like I think I should have been welterweight a long time ago. To be honest, I'm 6'1". I kind of always felt like I left a bit in the gym when I went to fight, and now there's no like I'm eating much healthier than past camps, because past camps I was just getting by just on enough calories where it wasn't feeling unbelievable. Couldn't do good training sessions, but now I'm feeling healthy in training, and I'm feeling good. I'm feeling like I can put in more in, the extra shifts in and stuff. So yeah, I'm enjoying welterweight.
Well, listen, you're facing Liam Taylor in December. I think it's the 10th of December there, in your second fight up at welterweight. You had a good fight against Chris Jenkins.
Whoa, 2 seconds. It's not my second fight in welterweight. I had like a 6 of them at the start of my career.
All right, okay. Well, the ones I know about.
I used to be a welterweight and then dropped down. I actually had a few fights at late middle.
Really? I need to start looking at box rec a little bit better than, you know what I mean? I need to start.
People didn't know it. I was over in America and no one really gave a fuck.
Well, Liam Taylor then. Yeah, your second fight in your second stint at welterweight. Then I'll rephrase that question. Good fighter. He had a good win last time against Martin Harkin there. Stopped him, dropped him 3 times. Like I said to you before I pushed record, this sounds horrible for me to say, but I'm going to say it, Ty. I'll love it when you get your face all bloody and you're in a war, because it's entertainment. And I do apologise for saying that, but like I said to you, I don't hide the fact that I love your fights. But I mean, I can't wait.
Everyone says that to me. They love my face because I get in the wars, and then my friends and family are like, please don't listen to anyone. Don't get in the wars box. But the fact is, I want to come out of the ring looking like Elephant Man, and I want Liam Taylor to come out looking like an even uglier Elephant Man. So, I mean, I just love wars. I love everything about wars. I don't even know. I think I might be a better boxer than I am slugfester and fighter, but I just enjoy it more. I just love the action-packed fights and feeling bollocks in the ring and taking one and giving one. And it's fun.
But before we continue talking about Liam Taylor, like, I've got to ask, like, have you thought about what you're going to do when you retire, mate? Because obviously, I know how much you enjoy the slugfest and the wars and fighting and stuff like that. So, I mean, we've seen fighters miss the game so much that they've came back at 41, 44, 50. Can you see yourself doing that?
No. See, as soon as I hang up the gloves, I'll retire once, and that's the only time I'll ever retire. After boxing, I'll not be doing. I'll go to the fights. I'll maybe even be a wee referee or judge, because I do like watching boxing, like being involved in boxing, but I don't think I could train anyone. I wouldn't want to really be in the gym. Because I've been in the gym since I was 8 years old, so like 2/3 of my life I've been in the gym. So I think I don't know what I would do. I mean, the podcast, I'm a podcaster now, so maybe the podcast game will come a fire, and I'll just be heavy in that, but I don't know what I'll do.
Well, let's talk about Liam Taylor then. Yeah, like I said, it's a good fight. He's got a good ranking. What can we expect from yourself? I mean, like, he's only lost against very, very good welterweights in Nurse and David Avanesian, so it's a tough ask.
Yeah, see, when he was put to me, do you want to fight Liam Taylor? I thought to myself, do you know what? He isn't that big of a name, like a well-known name in UK and Ireland, where where people would recognise the name, go, oh, Liam Taylor, that's a great fight. But people in the boxing circle know who he is. They know he's a tough fighter and he's good. And as you said, his record speaks for itself. He was beat by Tyrone Nurse, who he beat a few fights later, and then David Avanese, who's unbelievable. He's fighting Terence Crawford next. So like he's very good, and I don't think he gets the recognition for how good he is. So I know it's a tough fight. I know he's game. He loves a scrap just like myself, but he can box as well. So, and he's a puncher. He's had 50% knockout ratio. So, it's a dangerous fight. But danger is what I love, and this is why I'm in boxing for the hard fights and for the fun fights. And I think Liam Taylor's a very fun fight.
Obviously, we're coming into the end of 2022 now, and will be in December when you fight Liam Taylor. So looking at 2023, like I remember you spoke about getting that world title, and now you stepped into the 147-pound division. It seems like that's a much harder division to fulfill your dreams when you look at the guys at the top, and Errol Spence, Terence Crawford, and all these guys. So, I mean, is the goal still the same? Is that world title around your waist still the same dream?
Always. I mean, things. I think these guys are getting older that are up at the top at the minute. Terence Crawford, I don't even know what age he is.
Well, what we'll say, Virgil Ortiz is there, Jaron Ennis is there.
I mean, there are people I'd love to fight. I mean, Ortiz, Boots used to be my sparring partner for years. I'm sorry about that noise. Keep going off my phone. But Boots was a former sparring partner for years. What great spars. I mean, these aren't people that I would shy away from. I love challenges. I mean, then kind of names would get me up in the morning to train harder. So the goal's still the same. I still want massive fights. I still want entertaining fights. I still want world title fights. I want to be world champion, obviously. I mean, and I have to look overseas because it seems like none of the names over in the UK want to fight me. I mean, I offered quite a few of them this fight, and all of them declined. They said they all had all different reasons. They're waiting the Christmas is over and all this shit. What are you in this game for? Are you going to fight? Are you not going to fight? People are too scared to fight good opposition nowadays. But yes, I mean they're the names I want. The big names, the big face, the big nights. I'm not in the game to fight bums and do nothing. I'm too old to be waiting about.
The thing is, when you look at the names in the UK, with obviously Conor Benn, his situation, you've got Michael McKinson, Echo Usman, Chris Congo. You've got some very, very good boys in the UK. But for you to keep pushing on in your career and get up them rankings even higher, you're looking stateside, do you think?
Yeah, well, I mean, there is some people in the UK that would love to fight. I mean, Marku's one, he's got the WBC silver.
Marku, yeah.
I offered him it. He doesn't want to. I think he's had a kid or something, and he's waiting after Christmas till he fights again. I mean, I'd love to fight him in the new year. I beat Liam Taylor. Why can't we me and him fight? It's a great fight. It's a fight that the fans I think would love to see. It's an entertaining one. So, I mean, there's that. But other than that, stateside's where it's at, where the money's at, where the good fighters are, where the notoriety is, where the belts are, where everything is. So you want to have a breakthrough fight in America. So yeah, I'm looking stateside. I've always, my thing in boxing has always been, I want a big fight, a massive fight in America. Obviously I've fought in America before, but it's all been lower level fights. I want a big fight in a big stage in America. It's kind of, I think every boxer's dream, because America is the home of professional boxing, and I think most people do want to have a big fight over there, in their career at least once.
I know a lot of Belfast fighters, and I know what it means to them to fight in Belfast in front of the Belfast fans. So, I mean, Liam Taylor's coming over, and he's coming over with a belt. He's coming over with like he's on a high coming off that stoppage win against Martin Harkin. So, but you're not going to lose in Belfast. There's just absolutely no way that's happening, is it?
The crowd behind me in Belfast is just something special. It's always been something special. I mean, I have a great fan base, and I'm lucky to have one. And every time I fight in front of them, I just have a bit extra and a bit, even if I'm fucked or or I could hit a big shot. It kind of rails me and spurs me on to throw action. And I just don't think I can let my fans down. It's not even let me down. I wouldn't want to let my fans down. Coming out, spending their money, they want to see action, they want to see war, but they also want to see me win. They don't want to go home thinking, fuck's sake, Tyrone got beat, but it was a good night. I don't want them to think that. I want them to think I was an unbelievable night. Went out, tearing out of war, blood everywhere, and he got the victory and entertains us. So yeah, I mean, Liam can come over. He can say he's going to do this, he's going to do that. He's going maybe on a high with his last performance. But I've beat plenty of fighters better than he's beat. And that doesn't faze me at all. I'm fully confident in this fight.
Ty, talk to me about Irish boxing right now. I mean, Mick Conlon, he's still headlining. He's doing his thing. His last 2 fights, he's SEC Arena, I believe, in Belfast Odyssey. I can't remember what it's called. He's headlining still. He's still doing his thing. He's climbing them rankings, still world level. You're there. Sean McComb, Kurt Walker, Kieran Malloy. Now, I do want to touch on Katie Taylor because she's fighting this weekend. We'll touch on that. But you've got Katie Taylor, you've got Kevin Ajago, you've got Gary Cully. It seems like right now, with the crop of young fighters that are coming through, Irish boxing is live and kicking.
Yeah, and even Anthony Kakachi, Dennis Hogan, and Paddy McCrory all won the IBO.
That's right.
Title.
Yeah, Paddy at the weekend, yeah.
That man's the Irish Wilder. That guy, whatever he hits, he destroys. But Kakachi's unbelievable. I mean, with so much talent, even just in West Belfast alone, it's fucking rife with talent. You could have a headliner out of about 3 or 4 fighters in Belfast alone. So it's just we're getting on the up. How do we spell where wasn't much happening for Irish boxing, but right now everything is happening. There's just so much, and especially professional boxing. It's great to see. It's great to see. And it inspires everyone else to do better, and like kids are coming to me saying, I'm a big fan of yours. I want to try and be like you when I grow up and stuff like that. And you're like, fuck me. Calm down. You don't want to get the head punched off you like me. But
maybe they're talking about the acting skills, mate. Maybe they're talking about
maybe. Don't think they're talking about the boxing skills. But people even saying that to me, and I'm sure they're saying it to a lot of people in Belfast. It just shows you how far boxing's coming and how exciting professional boxing is at the minute in Ireland.
Mick Collins obviously destined to be a world champion, but when you look at the young crop of names, like I've just said there, when I mentioned Kieran Malloy and Kurt Walker, you even mentioned Paddy McCrory there, who's got that IBO. Now, that might get a little bit of disrespect. People don't say it is the 5th world, but it's a bloody legitimate world title. Let's just be honest. Plus, it's a carrot to dangle in front of everyone else to say, listen, let's unify.
Yeah, I'm with everyone else. IBO's, it's a world title, but obviously it's not one of the main 4. But it gets you to fight for one of the 4. Like Paddy's next fight, he could fight for one of them 4 proper belts. And
Better be if.
yeah, yeah. See if I was IBO, I'd be calling myself world champion. Fuck it.
Fucking so would I, mate.
So
would I. Mate, I'd become a world champion if I had a Commonwealth belt or a fucking Scottish title. I'd be still got myself world champion. Yeah, but like I said, with them young names coming through and all that, can you see Ireland having multiple world champions?
Yeah, I mean, it's going the right way. I see when I was an amateur, everyone was unbelievable. Ireland was a massive force to be reckoned with in the amateur circuit, and we were cleaning up, but no one ever turned pro. So we were just lethal at amateur, and then Carl Frampton turned pro, and then he became world champion. So people started going, "Fuck, I want to do that." So they all started switching over from amateur to professional, and it's only now that we used to be an amateur nation where we were lethal at amateur. Now I think our pros are becoming better than the amateurs, and we're becoming a force to be reckoned with in the professional game. And the new crop coming in. I mean, Kevin, Kurt, Kieran Malloy, Gary Cully, all them kind of people are lethal. Pierce O'Leary as well. There's so many, and Paddy Donovan. So there's so many talent. It's a long list, and it's just because the past 10 years we've went from no one turning pro to people starting to turn pro, and now everyone that's in the amateur circuit is turning professional. Earlier they used to do it when they're 25, 26. Now they're doing it when they're 20, and we're reaping the rewards of that. So, yeah.
Exciting times ahead. And like I said earlier there, but Katie Taylor's still doing her thing. She gets through Saturday night, which I highly think she will. I've heard whispers and talks about a homecoming for Katie in Dublin at Croke Park.
Yeah.
What would you do to be on that bill?
Fuck me. I don't even know who would want to be on it. I want to watch it. It's fucking Katie Taylor's my hero. And I haven't even seen her. I haven't seen her live. I don't know if I've seen her live professionally. I forget. Might have. but like she's a legend, and I love watching her fight. She's so entertaining. Yeah, she's just the hero of Ireland. So I don't even know if I would want to be. I'd love to be on the bill, obviously. I'm lying to say I wouldn't, but even just to go and watch and see the atmosphere of Croke Park, what is there, 80,000? And I'd say she'd sell it out no sweat. I mean, she's a legend in Ireland. Everyone loves her. I don't think I've ever heard a bad word about Katie in my life. So yeah, she's something special. I don't think we'll ever get a sports person as great as Katie in this lifetime.
And like I said to you, when we're talking about Irish boxing, it's booming, and it seems like when I was thinking about Katie having a homecoming at Croke Park, it's like I can imagine all the names we've rattled off there, from the young guns to the old guns. They'll all be scrambling to go on that card. I mean, they probably leave their own promoters. If they're with this promoter, they'll probably sack that promoter to be with it. Like, do you know what I mean? It seems like it will be some atmosphere. It's going to be some show if it does happen.
It is a shame that she hasn't fought in front of her fans yet. Like, it annoys me seeing her fighting in London and America and stuff, and just knowing how much she's loved in Ireland, and she hasn't got the opportunity. And I know she would love to fight in front of the Irish fans. So it's just a shame that she hasn't done it yet. So she has to before she retires. And let's be honest, she's getting older, obviously. And what age is she now? Like 33?
33, I think. Yeah, 34. Yeah, 33, 34.
So like, it's not like she has loads of years left. So we do need to get her on home soil and soak up the atmosphere. And I think it'll be an unbelievable night.
I'm going to try and get myself to that if that ever happens. I mean, that's one for me and Colin anyway. Listen, your podcast. Let's plug that then.
Yep, Whiskey and White.
Whiskey and White. Who's whiskey and who's white?
Let's guess. Nah, you know what? I always called me and Tommy Whiskey and White for years, and I was started this podcast and I said, "Fuck it, Whiskey and White's the name." He's obviously whiskey color, and I'm white, so it's a good name.
Whiskey and cream, or no, like
no, that doesn't fucking go. But yeah, no, you know what? It's going good. I enjoy it.
Good.
It's just you just go and you chat with your mate for an hour, and
what I like about it is that you don't just talk boxing. It's everything.
Yeah, we've tried to steer clear. We haven't even had a guest on that is a boxer. Obviously, we know a lot of boxers in Belfast, McKenna, Carl Frampton, all that, and Paddy Barnes and stuff. But we're trying to stay clear of boxing. We don't want it to be said about being a boxing podcast, because it isn't, just because we're boxers. But so we've tried to stay clear of them. We're trying to get a whole variety of different guests. I mean, we've had Peaky Blinders actors on. We've had Liam McCord from MMA and just all a footballer and stuff. So we've just got a different array of guests, and it's just good crack. And then to be honest, I think the best ones are the ones where it's just me and Tommy talking shit. So yeah, people seem to be loving it. I mean, it's going up every week. The ratings and the people viewing it. So I'm enjoying it. As long as I'm enjoying it, I'll keep going.
Listen, I love conspiracy theories. So as long as you keep talking about mad stuff like
that, I love them as well.
Keep talking about that, man. Keep talking about conspiracy theories, mad house parties when you were young. Keep doing all that sort of stuff, man. That's what I'm after, man. Yeah, let's just jump straight back into, obviously, the reason why I did want this interview was you've got a great fight against Liam Taylor. Now, one final one. Belfast crowd, 2 weeks before Christmas. You got a message for Liam, and what can we expect?
It's just the same thing. I feel like I'm just repeating myself, but it's going to be a war. It's going to be brutal. It's going to be blood. It's going to be the same as most of them. 90% of my face, 95% of my face is just going to be me going out, throwing caution to the wind, forgetting about boxing skills, and throwing leather at Liam Taylor's face. And I know for a fact he's going to be doing the same to me. And it's going to be an action-packed, fun, exhilarating unbelievable fight that everyone's going to be loving. So that's the
Definitely.
best.
Well, listen, good luck with it. Well, good luck with it, Ty, and I hope I've killed. I know you're in camp right now. You're probably bored at your tits in that hotel room. So
Well,
I
I'm
hope
only finished training there, so I'm starving. I'm waiting for my food here.
all right. Well, I hope I've killed 20 odd minutes or whatever it's been, man. And like I say, I always appreciate your time, Ty. And I'll probably catch up with you before. But if not, man, good luck with the fight night, and I'll see you soon.
Thank you.
Cheers,
Legend.
Ty.
Yeah.
I'm gonna share something with you. That might put me in a very negative light. Yeah.
Relationships are not my forte.
See if someone grabbed up my wife or something completely different ballgame.
I'll walk away from it, and this has been like a therapy session.